Hi, everybody. Catherine with the Paleo Schmaleo Food Company. Happy Easter Sunday. If I look like I just rolled out of bed, you'd be right. But what I've been doing is kind of cleaning the house and making breakfast, and it made me think about what kind of decisions I was going to make today and what kind of decisions you were going to make today because it is a holiday. And I think that a lot of holidays, we associate them with food. And so do I. I look forward to food holidays. Therefore, I decided to make breakfast at home instead of going out or eating something that you really shouldn't eat. Make that thing at home. Give yourself permission to eat something maybe on your cheat day, food types like French toast, sausage, bacon, things like that. Because if you were going to go out and get that food at a restaurant, I'd rather know what's in it. I'd rather control the ingredients. So give yourself permission to have a cheat day every once in a while, but decide to make your cheat at home. We do this sometimes with wings and French fries. I really love just wings and fries, and I usually like dry rubs. Thankfully, I don't really go for the sugar sauces, so I'm already kind of low sugar friendly when I go to eat wings, but a lot of them are fried instead of baked. So what I would do is I would boil the wings to get the extra fat off. And this is mostly so that they don't smoke up the whole house. That is a huge trick. You can get a steamer and you can steam them, but I just boil them for a couple minutes. And that way I know that they're already cooked and the extra fat is removed. And then I put them in lemon juice. And that's a trick from my friend Kathleen. Shout out to you, Kathleen. Your mom always used to use lime juice. I just use lemon juice just like she did, and a little bit of salt. And that's what my friend Kathleen's mother would do. And that is the easiest, cheapest, quickest way to make wings. Boil them. Put them in the oven at about 400, 425, depending on how hot your oven is. I have a gas oven that kind of runs hot. I can tell. I probably should get an oven thermometer. I've just been really good at gauging it lately. So I would say about 425 and about 20 minutes, watch it. It'll get crispy by itself. You'll be able to tell. And because you already boiled it, it's already cooked. French fries. What about a hash brown type French fry? I like to boil the potatoes. I cool them down and then I cut them. And some kind of get a little mushy and then some kind of hold together. And then I put a little olive oil in the pan and I throw them in that hot pan, preheated pan, and they get crispy. They're already cooked. It's kind of like a hash brown potato bake, I guess. It's just really simple. All of this takes me no time at all and a little bit of effort, and it kind of turns into a cheat day. So I would say give yourself permission on these holidays to do cheat days, but you got to make decisions. Are you going to have 2 glasses of wine or are you going to have 1 glass of wine and a piece of cake? What are you going to do? You don't want to eat all the cake and the ice cream and the cookies and then have 2 glasses of wine, right? So lower your sugar today. Decide to overload the salad first. Maybe eat too much salad, eat the lean meats that are put out for you. Maybe stay away from the treats, but maybe decide if you're going to, again, do a glass of wine. Are you going to do a cookie? Are you going to do a piece of cake? Maybe pick 1 or 2 of those things, just not 3, 4, or 5. Don't go in for seconds. Take leftovers home, though, okay? Take leftovers home and pick at it, maybe, but instead of eating seconds. So if you're about to go for that second plate, I would recommend asking to take a plate home. You're almost satisfying your mind. You're tricking yourself like you've had seconds because it's there. That trick has worked for me quite a bit. What I find is I don't actually eat it until the next day. Like I intend to go home and pick at it, and I haven't. Some of those favorites that we eat at Thanksgiving, Easter, Christmas, we eat a lot of like ham, and that can be really salty, or we eat a lot of sugar, or we eat a lot of cheese and dairy, and everybody's got like the macaroni salad or the cheesy potatoes. And maybe instead of anything pasta based, try to find something more vegetable based. Like load up your plate with as many vegetables as possible, and then give yourself permission to have the treat that you really want. So if you're a sweet tooth, or if you really like the salty, decide what that is, whatever that vice you have is. give yourself permission to eat it, because you're going to overeat if you don't. Okay. But also make a compromise with yourself. Just because you think that one decision doesn't matter, I'm here to tell you that one decision matters. Okay. So when you wake up in the morning and you've had the leftover pizza from the night before and you already feel like, oh, I just screwed up my whole day, that doesn't feel good. So how about give yourself permission to eat those foods, eat the thing that you want, just don't overeat the thing that you want. Decide that it's a nice day today here in Detroit, Michigan, and I'm going to take Frankie out for a walk, and I'm going to work in my garden. So get moving as much as possible. Give yourself permission to cheat. Okay. Just don't overdo it because you're trying to avoid eating that thing that you really want to eat. For me, it's always candy and ice cream. That's always been a struggle for me. I always want to go for the ice cream. I almost can't say no. But I've decided that I'd rather have a glass of wine than ice cream. So I've already decided today that I'm not going to do that. I'd rather have a glass of wine and laugh with my family and have a good time and enjoy that after dinner drink with my family. So I'd rather do that. So decide what you're going to do today. That's my advice. Make a decision about what you're going to do today. And everybody say hi to Frankie. Frankie is barking. So happy Easter, everybody. I hope that you make a good decision today for your health.